And it's still that terrible picture. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go kill some things. Alright, so currently I'm in New Game Plus, and I did all the optional missions in Dawn. So let's do the sun sets on Mount Tenno. Ah, I'm missing a Kodama. I must find it. Where are you, Mr. Kodama? So yeah, feel free to ask questions. I may or may not answer them. I have Saki. I have a big ol' axe. It's time to get freaky. Hey, here's someone who died. Let's murder them. You might be noticing that I don't take a whole lot of damage, which is not what this game is about. That's because I build my characters to be tanky. I got tanky characters. Go to the shrine, just to heal back up after killing that poor soul. Let's see, what do I remember of this level? There are skeletons in the swamp, there are ranged people up above. There's a Gaki right there. Kill the Gaki. There's an Enki in the tree, that's new. Hello, Enki. Chosen poorly. Silly Enki. Ah. That's the first time I haven't dodged one of those in like a week. That was terrible. I apologize for not dodging that spear throw. I feel ashamed. So the reason why I pick up the red graves is because they give me items that I can then sell or break apart for experience. So whenever you see the cursor go red like that, that means you've successfully snuck up behind someone and you can murder them for a lot of damage. You do no damage to me, puny person. Nothing stops the axe. Right, I think I remember there were a couple Gakis in here, and this door doesn't open until I go around. Yeah, that door doesn't open until I go around to the other side. So currently playing New Game Plus. And I remember a bit from this level, but I have played many other levels. Yeah, so there's one. So there's two dudes up above. There's one right there, there's one right there. So usually when you first start playing Neo, you want to go very conservatively when you're going into new areas, because otherwise you will find yourself dying very, very quickly. Actually, that guy looks like he has a helmet. We'll use our matchlock. Someone's shot. Oh, geez, where did you come from, skeleton? You literally just had an axe battle right next to you. Uh-oh, danger music. Someone saw me. Apparently not. Oh. Seriously? You just saw me murder a skeleton, now you're gonna come down and attack me. Okay. Now we're going to shoot this guy. Ugh, aiming is so hard. especially when there's no contrast between your cursor. Okay, there we go. Anyways, in these levels, when you're first starting out and you don't have a ton of great equipment that will keep you from taking a lot of damage like I have. Who's she? Oh, okay, that's where he's shooting from. Ow! Jerk. Goodbye. You want to make sure that you advance very cautiously because the enemies in this game will do a lot of damage. So, as I tried to explain to my children, this is not a game you can button mash in. So you actually do have to be fairly deliberate in what you do. And fighting multiple enemies at once generally is bad for you unless you know what you're doing. I have played this game a lot though, so I do know what I'm doing. If you've played Neo 1, then this will be very similar to what you're used to. Sure. I love dual blade users. Dude hit me like 18 times. It did no damage. Give me your items. Alright, so there's some people up there, but I need to go unlock the door. Skeleton! Hey, skeleton! 2 skeletons. That's not cool. Yeah, neat Bender photo.jpg. Yep. It's, oh, I almost died there. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, needless to say, I've played this game quite a bit. I'm making it look substantially easier than it actually is. Like, if you don't respect these enemies, they will kill you very, very quickly. But, I've played this a lot. Alright, some random items. So one of the other things you want to do, so every time you save at a shrine, it repopulates all of the enemies that you've killed up to that point. So once you get used to the levels, you want to do your best to not save at shrines as much as possible. You just want to go through, because that way you know that the areas you've been to are free of enemies. So that gray mist right there tells you there's a powerful yokai. So we're going to take a small drink of sake to prepare ourselves. A small drink of sake consumed. Oh, and it's a Nurioma. These are the worst. They're like super tanky. And they move around all over the place. So, me killing that very quickly is due to a lot of practice fighting Nuriomas, as well as good gear. But I promise you, the first time you encounter them in the game, they will be very frustrating. Alright, so this is the part... we have this dude running around down here. Creepy McCreeperson. Ow! Stop hitting me! Roughly how far into the game is this? Ow. Currently... Oh, I might die there. Oh, I gotta be careful. This is... That was a grab, and I did not read it appropriately. This is like Act 4, I think? I'll show you in just a second once I beat this. The cool thing about Neo is that it allows you to, once you've beat the game fully through the main campaign, you can go back into New Game Plus. It's called, basically the main campaign is called Way of the Samurai, and the New Game Plus is Way of the Strong. And so Way of the Strong means, there you are, that the enemies are much harder. Although at that point you should know what you're doing. Ow, that should have hit him. And in Way of the Strong, they can drop divine items, which are the green items that you see on a lot of these corpses. So for example, I'm going to run up to this red corpse right here, and he's going to have a whole bunch of green items. So divine items are basically the end game of Neo. And there's also a hierarchy of divine items. They start at 0 and they can go up to plus 10. So kind of the end game is getting your divine items all the way up to plus 10 to give you the maximum amount of stats possible. Heal. But yeah, right now, if you were playing through on the normal campaign, this would be, I think, Act 3 or 4. So right now, God, I don't even remember what this mission is. I just know I'm supposed to kill a bunch of people, because that's literally what every mission is. So whenever you're fighting the departed shadows, like the red graves, so the red graves are people who have died online. So these are actual other people. So this is all the gear that they have. The AI isn't as good at playing as they are, but some of them can still be pretty nasty, especially Tonfa users, because the AI for that is way better than for the other weapons. But the best way to get gear is to attack every red grave you see and steal everything they have. So this is a shortcut. So very similar to Dark Souls. So this was before, so now I'm back at where the shrine is. So remember, I started at that shrine. I tried to go up through here at the very start of this broadcast, but that door was locked, and it could only be opened from the other side. So now since I've gone through the swamp, went through this area and killed gnarly guy down below, I unlocked that door. Now it gives me a shortcut, so in case I die, I can come back to here and bypass all the enemies that will respawn when I die. However, I don't plan on dying, so let's keep moving forward. I thought there was a ladder. No, there's no ladder up there. There is a way around this way. We will kill another hapless person. Oh! Yeah, famous last words, right? I'm not planning on dying. I'll be fine. I am streaming.
Okay. Wow.
My younger child just asked me if I was talking to myself or streaming. I said, yes, I am streaming. We won't kill that guy yet. Okay, so I think there's a ninja yokai in here. So we are going to buff ourselves up a little bit. Buffs. Ninjutsu. Omeo magic. Killing demons in the head. Running out of stamina. Killing the demon. Getting the treasure chest. So again, one of the reasons why I'm able to kind of face tank those guys, show you my equipment. My armor is very good. So this Tatanashi armor is it's not the heaviest, but some of the heaviest armor in the game. And in order to wear it, you need to have very high stamina. So for any of you that have seen Vorici on Hulu, I'm Maple right now. I've gone full defense because I don't want to get hurt. So my stamina is 99 because I don't want to get hurt. So I can wear heavy armor, but still dash around like a ninja. So again, very similar to Dark Souls, Demon Souls, in that the stats you choose will determine how your character plays out. So now that the screen has gone gray, we're in a dark zone. So dark zones are areas where you have to defeat a specific yokai. Yokai is Japanese for demon. And once you defeat it, then it cleanses the dark zone. But until it's cleansed, you regenerate stamina more slowly. Enemies do more damage, they get extra abilities. Generally it's not great for you if you're in a dark zone. Hey, that's an annoying person. Ow. Who is hitting me? Oh, I'm gonna die. I almost died. So like I said, dark zones are dangerous. Alright, so I think... Nope. I need to kill this thing. There we go. So that crystal right there is an Amrita crystal. That was what was creating the dark zone. Still got things firing at me from above. So there's not a ton of verticality in this game, but there's enough to make you very upset if you don't pay attention to it. That dude's got a cannon that he is just going ham on. How did you fire that at me? That cannon does a lot of damage. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to get up there and kill him, because he's super annoying. This is not the way up there. He is really just going for it with that cannon. That ladder didn't work. God. Like, calm down, cannon dude. Climb faster. Hey. These ninja yokai are the worst. Yeah, look at all the graves. There's a reason why there's all those graves down there. Dude from up above was having a time. So Adachi users are annoying because they can usually ignore your attack priority. So basically, depending on the strength of your weapon determines who has priority when it comes to flinches in terms of the attacks. So as an axe, generally you have priority, but Adachi's, that's the two-handed swords, they will get priority depending on what attack they're using. But other than that, most other weapon, dual swords sometimes get priority depending what armor they're using. But for the most part, if you want to kill red graves, like you want a heavy weapon, so that way you can get priority and just keep attacking. So this person's an axe user, so they'll probably have the same priority that I do. So we're just gonna smack into each other until one of us dies, and it's probably gonna be them because I have better armor. And I poison them. And they're AI, so they're not as smart. Alright, so there's a Nuraona over there. It's called a Nuraoma. So if you're careful, you can actually sneak behind and get a sneak attack, which gives you bonus damage. And when their stamina bar is flashing like that, it means that they are exhausted, basically, and every hit you do is a guaranteed stagger. So you want to try to stagger the enemies as you hit them, or as you fight them, because it makes it much easier to fight them in the long run. Fool, you cannot stand up to my axe. Get murdered. Yeah, I'll fight one more of these guys. So the other thing, yeah, all the best rogues use two-handed battle axes, that's right. I'm so stealthy with my heavy armor and my two-handed battle axe. Freaking put me in the history books. Alright, so there is a chest up here. So the one thing is, though, is that killing other players, it can give you green gear. Yes, that's my Viking heritage. I have preferred the axe. Killing other players will give you green gear, but it won't give you plus gear. So what plus gear is, so if I go to my equipment, let's look at my axe, for example. So see how my axe says level 160 plus 1? You can go all the way up to plus 10. And in order to go up to plus 10, you have to keep matching. Plus 1 matched with a plus 1 will give you a plus 2. A plus 2 matched with a plus 2 will give you a plus 3, so on and so forth. So you can get yourself initially equipped by killing other players, but in order to keep going farther, you have to actually kill monsters, because they're the only ones that'll drop heavier plus gear. Oh, yeah, from the Guitar Hero days. Yeah, that's true. That's a different kind of axe. Very, very much so. I can see where the confusion arose. That's a Sudama, so if I drop an item here, so I'm going to go to my equipment. Where's a random green item that I have? So if I drop this, he will pick it up, or it will pick it up, and then give me a weapon in exchange that is different than the katana that I dropped. So these guys are cool, so they gave me hatchets in exchange. So they're cool for, like, exchanging out gear that you don't want in the hopes of something that maybe you can use. But for the most part, I do them for achievements. I think there's a certain amount that you have to give items to before you get the achievement. I can't carry it. Oh, wait, there's a Kodama back here. Where's this Kodama? Oh, he's up there. I have to go get him. He's in plain sight. I must save the Kodama. So Kodamas give you bonuses at your shrine. You definitely want to save them. And I went the wrong way, because I swear I've played this level before. All right, back to the Kodama. The ladder's over here. There we go. How did I miss that Kodama the first time around? There he is. Alright, all the Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine. Sweet. Yay us. Okay, so now we'll go in here. Okay, so these are the rice paddies. So I can make my way through all the rice paddies to kill all the soldiers that are in there. There's a couple sharpshooters up there that are going to attack me if I'm not careful. Ah, stealthy ninja. Stealthy ninja with an axe. A giant axe. So honestly though, humans in this game aren't terribly difficult to fight. They tend to be very predictable, and you can stagger them pretty quickly. They're not as hard to fight as a yokai. And I can't open that. So this is where they make you go around. So you kind of have to fight through all the human soldiers in the rice field. So up there are a bunch of archers that I'm going to take out first, because if I don't... Oh, I missed. It will end badly for me. So one of the key things in this game is that you don't want to end up with too many enemies attacking you at once. Otherwise it's bad. Break his key and then murder him in the face. So you notice the enemies have two bars. There's health up above, that's the green or the red bar, and their key is the kind of like whitish greenish bar down below. So if you break their key, then you can do a finishing blow on them, which deals massive amounts of damage. Generally is not good for them. So right there, so he didn't take any physical damage, but since I broke his key, I could do a finishing blow which killed him outright. So Neo is a balance between doing actual physical damage and then breaking their key. So you have to make sure that you're focusing on both, because there are some enemies where you won't be able to do any physical damage to them until you break their key, and then there's others where they don't care about their key at all, and you just have to do physical damage to them. So it's actually a very elegantly designed system. Yeah, you guys just keep jumping down. See how that works out for you. Chose poorly. Bosses especially, you really want to focus on reducing their max key, because it makes it much easier to stagger them and get finishing blows, which makes it much easier to defeat them. So again, broke his key, and then finishing blow to finish him off. Or, yeah, grapple, sorry. My child just corrected me on what the actual terminology is. I'm not sure what you're doing. Ow! How dare you? It's an axe. That's what they do. Alright, let's see. Who died here? Oh, you're terrible. Actually, let me look at that. So, one thing you can tell, so see how that's a red grave, but the name says Boastful Gosaku? So anyone whose name actually looks like an actual name and not someone's PSN ID is a AI character that they put into the game. So that way if you're playing offline, you still get some interaction with what the online components are. So if you fight them, you generally won't get great gear, but it'll still allow you to kind of get a feel for what the game's about if you're playing online. Blue graves are people that will help you, so if I give 2 Choco Cups, the I Grand Dragon will come assist me in my battles, but I don't really need the I Grand Dragon's help because I am well versed with what this game is about. This is a harder mode of the game, but I have played it. So a lot of the reasons why I know what to expect is because I died many, many times. doing these. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, Fedora Project. So the lessons that I have learned in this are lessons that have come from death, which is actually the best way to learn. So ninja yokai generally dodge and then attack. So I'll hit myself. A cat! It's a scampus! So scampuses are awesome. Because not only are they little cat yokai that assist you, but they also refill your anima gauge. So your anima gauge allows you to do stuff like this. And then you die. Because you didn't pay attention to both of them coming in. Well done me. Oh, and I forgot to save that shrine, so I'm coming all the way back up. That's alright. Alright. So we're starting at the beginning. We need to go up through the passageway. Now the good news is I opened all the shortcut doors on my way, so it won't take me very long to get back to where I was. But yeah, famous last words. This is how you don't die. And then I died. Into the race patties. We're gonna save at this shrine, so that way I don't have to make that run next time. You'll also notice that all my Amrita is gone. Oh, and I forgot that those dudes are gonna shoot at me from up above. Alright. Ow. So one thing you can do, so if you triggered enemies that you're like, these are annoying, I want to get the drop on them, just go back and pray at the shrine again. It resets all of the enemies. So now I can go back up, be like, hey, you never knew I was there. I'm gonna snipe you all in the head again. Oh, it's so twitchy. And he's not dead because I don't have my guardian spirit. So your guardian spirit is in the upper left. Yep. My guardian spirit is currently empty because I died. So your guardian spirit can't guard you if you're dead. Weird how that works. So there's my guardian spirit right there. Hey, I got my guardian spirit. Flee! It's scary. Run away. I'm fleeing. What we want is to kill those guys up there. That was... I did not think that one was gonna hit. Alright, come at me. Come at me, bro. Yeah, sure, you get all angry. So you can actually block a lot of attacks in this game. Stop. Alright, so he's just gonna keep shooting at me. And he got me. Trying to get a critical hit, but it's so hard to hit him. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. So I almost triggered the, is that Omeo? I forget what they're called. So there's a guy up there. Jeez. These guys are annoying. So the reason he's getting healed right now, did not want to fall down there, because there's no quick way back up. The reason he's getting healed is because those crystals in the middle, there's a red crystal and a blue crystal. they will heal them until I destroy those crystals. But killing the crystals will also kill the guys. So that was why I was going after them at the start, because I wanted to try to get a quick finish in that area. But I did not get it. Now I have to fight. Ow! Take that. Annoying. So another thing that's important in Neo is to have an idea in your head of all the places that you've been to. Okay, so right now this is where the crystals are up above. If I attack these things down below, they will kill the crystals, and it will kill the people up above. And these Omeo mages are going to try to attack me constantly. But they are very weak. And I can kill them in the face. I forget what these ones are called, but they're annoying too. Ah, they drained my key. So I need to drain these crystals, otherwise this crystal is going to keep healing. Yep, that just killed everything up above. Good job, me. Except for that mage. Okay. Let's see if I remember where all the bits are in here. Here's a Sudama. Don't really need to give anything. Up to go. Back up to ground level. Open the door. Hooray! So, this is where the crystals used to be. And there's dude still firing the cannon from up above. Calm yourself. Like I will need to calm him. Ow! Not cool, man. Ah! These guys are the worst. Nope, get off. So in the normal... I did not want to jump down there. In the normal difficulty, they do not fire their cannons nearly quite so fast as that. Alright, so that's a shortcut. Can't get through there. But that's what makes New Game Plus exciting. So you have to deal with tougher enemies. Alright, so I'm going to kill him. Where's he at? Yeah, I see you up there. Seriously, that didn't stun him? God, you're the worst. Just the worst. Alright. So that's another shortcut. Let's see what's over here. I think... No. Okay, so that's one of the ladders that I came down. skeleton, you jumped up to the... I don't think I've seen that before. That weapon was looking for a home. God, so many ranged monsters. Stop attacking me. No, who saw me? Oh, really? And something else saw me? So quick attack is good when you're surrounded by lots of tiny enemies that you just need to get an attack in to stagger them. Medium attack is good when you need to do a bunch of damage. There's a dude up there. There we go. And there's another dude to the left. There he is. Ow, I got shot. That's called a burst counter. So burst counters use your anima gauge, but when the enemy glows red, you can use a burst counter to interrupt them, and if you do it at the right time, you will do a whole lot of damage and key damage. He's over there. And I dodged right into it. Well done, me. And I missed. That guy got me too. And there are other ranged enemies are so annoying, especially on New Game Plus. Jeez, really? There is... how do I get down there? That's how I go over this way. Alright, let's clear out these dudes. Or we'll just go falling into the ground below. That's fine too. Hey, rifle dude, I see you. Goodbye. Good choice, me. Well maneuvered. Yes. Alright. We have cleared out this area. There is a door we can open, but I'm not going to worry about it, because I think there's another shrine. Ozai, the Beaufry ending was fantastic. And I really hope Season 2 lives up to Season 1, because Season 1 was amazing. It was so good. They announced a second season. Jeez, getting shot from every direction. Yeah, Beaufry was so good. Like, it was just fun to watch. Oh, that dude's over on the other side. And of course they all have cannons. Why wouldn't they all have cannons? Oh, I'm gonna die. Heal. Flee! 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 Oh, God, there's a thing behind me. Heal! Don't know how I'm still alive, but I'm still alive. I'm a wizard, Harry! Oh, I'm trapped in a corner! No, 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 don't get trapped in a corner! So many corners! So many corners! Protection! Flee! Okay, at least we won't get shot here. Okay, there's one enemy down. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat right now. I'm trying not to die. Yeah, of course you're still getting healed. The thing with these is you gotta kind of corner them. Ow! Stop! Stupid grab attacks. Good thing I've got heavy armor. Oh, you're so annoying with your dodging. No! Oh, this might kill me. I'm still alive! Okay, this is not a winning fight. And I don't think I can get to both of those. So we're gonna go up here. Seriously? Oh, sure. Dude just shot me right as I came up the ladder. Yes, Jose, yeah, when Atrocity hit, that was just so good. Finally, this guy die. Really? I'm impressed. I'm even mad. Hey, go to bed, please. Alright, we have cleansed this area after some great wailing and gnashing of teeth. Yeah, I do like the fact, though, that Pain was a good loser. Like, he was like, well, yep, you got me. I was not prepared for a Geiger demon. Level up. Let's get more dexterity for ninjutsu. Sure. I've already gone full maple with my stamina. Let's not jump down there. This is boss fight. I forget which boss is in here. Bad time to take a drink of sake. Oh, this boss. I am not a fan of this boss. This boss sucks. So that hurt. Boss is stunned, so now we attack. The boss is no longer stunned. We flee. The boss uses BS targeting arrow abilities. We flee. We drop the hammer and flee. No, dodge. Boss is the worst. Yes, boss, you're the worst. You spam your abilities anymore. Take that. Murder you. Alright, hold on. I will get to chat in just a second. I was focused on not dying to this very annoying boss. Anything else? Okay. Combine the fire and ice that dwell within me. I have not watched Ascendance of the Bookworm yet. I think that one is on Crunchyroll, and I do not have Crunchyroll. Alright, go forward. In the mission, yes please. Yeah, I like Vorici because it's just wholesome. Like they're all there to have a good time, and you don't have like the edgelord douchebags just ruining things. Which I really appreciate a show that it's just a fun show. I like it. Alright. Yeah, oh yeah, like, trust me, I really want to watch it. I really want to watch Bookworm, but like I said, freaking Crunchyroll just, I don't have a good relationship with Crunchyroll. It has not treated me properly. Alright, I need to do some equipment and inventory maintenance. Where are those? I've never seen those before. Alright, random things that I will never need. So I can... Those I will keep, though. So basically, I'm just looking for plus weapons and stuff right now, so that way I can keep them to upgrade my other things. Doop doop. Don't care about that. Yeah, all the anime getting split into all the different streaming services is just like, come on, guys. Didn't you learn anything from the past freaking 30 years? Super annoying. Alright, now the reason why I check all these before getting rid of them, and the reason why you kill all those red graves, is because, yes, anime is still very niche compared to other forms of entertainment. You can go to the shrine, you go to make an offering. I will go to make an offering. All my unlocked items. I will get all of the experience. Now I can get a level up. So that's actually one of the quickest ways to level your character up. Is just sacrifice all the items to the Kodamas. Okay, so I finished that one, so I got 2 more in here. Let me actually take a look. I was right. No, I was wrong. This is actually Act 4. So there's Awakening, Soaring, Shadow, Dawn, Twilight, Dream, and then Aftermath, I think is the last one. So I'm just kind of going through it, mission by mission, clearing everything out. So now let's do the Frenzied Blaze. Nobunaga has died at Honamaji Temple. Oh no! Whoa, there's 3 Kodama missing here. Let's go find those Kodama. So the other thing is that if you've ever played Neo 1, or the original Neo, I don't think it was called Neo 1, because they didn't know they were making a second one. Anyways, if you played the original Neo, you'll recognize a lot of these locations because they're referred to in the original Neo. Because that one actually takes place later in history. And I will say, that's one of the really cool things about this game, is that they're very cognizant of the actual events in Japanese history. Which is pretty cool. But this one, so what this one does is it references a lot of the events that led up to Neo, the original, and kind of explains how those people got to where they were. I'm trapped in a glass cage of emotion. There's probably a way below. Actually, hold on. Is there a way over this way? No. Yes, I believe this is during the Warring States era. Like, this is just everyone is backstabbing and killing each other, and betrayals all around. No one's sure what anyone else is doing. It's a really... yeah, like... This is definitely a period in Japanese history where, like, this is where a lot of the myths and legends come from, but it's also not a good time to be a civilian. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Up through here. Okay. And, like, a lot of Neo's storyline is, oh, this person joined with the warlord, and then they died. Yeah, Nobunaga is, he's a, full-on, like, you join him at the start. to help him out, and then you help him become like Nobunaga the Warlord. And then so this mission right here is when he's betrayed at Honaji Temple by, what is it, Mitsuhide, I think? Tatsuhide? Sorry, I'm not perfect with my pronunciation of Japanese names, but basically this is where Nobunaga dies, and it's because one of his retainers essentially sold him out because they didn't like the way things were going. And so there's a whole bunch of other stuff after that, because like the war leader dying wasn't the end of it, because that's usually not the end of it. So anyway, sorry, I was focusing on killing a bunch of mooks. Oh, you jumped at the wrong time, buddy. Yes, Mitsuhide and Akachi, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, like, this game is, this and the original Neo, they're very, very accurate as to actual Japanese history and kind of like what went on during the Warring States period. Like, and it's, I mean, granted, they have an air of fantasy to them because they've got demons and, you know, they try to wrap everyone in one cohesive storyline. But it's really cool to follow along, you know, obviously as someone who did not grow up in, with that as their history. Like, it's very well presented. The only thing I wish is that I wish Team Ninja did a little bit more of explaining kind of the in-between parts. Because there are definitely a lot of parts in Neo where if you're not... Oh god, I'm about to die. If you're not familiar with Japanese history, then you'll be like, wait, how did we get to where we're at right now? And I died, because I dodged at the wrong time. That means it's time for another drink of sake. Alright, so this time I will not fight a Red Phantom while I should be fighting a Rokuri. Okay, back to my grave. Hey, there's my grave. Hey, there's the dude. Hey, there's another dude. Hey, that was the wrong time to be doing that. Ow, jerk. Oh, dude hit me with Sloth. That's messed up. So Sloth is one of the most OP spells in the game because it slows you down, as you saw, to like 1,000,000% of your normal action speed. So there's actually a lot of people on the like the no Reddit like Sloth is for cheaters. Okay, cool. My burst counters just aren't gonna work. So the thing with burst counters is that unless you hit them directly on, you just take a whole bunch of damage for getting in the enemy's face. But I like them. They're, I think, as a whole, I think the mechanics in Neo 2 were implemented much better than the mechanics in the original Neo. Ow, jerk. I'm just failing at this fight. Jeez, that was terrible. So there's supposed to be some Komoda around here somewhere. I don't know where. I'm seeing like 3 of them. Alright, so that blue fire won't go away until I kill the firewheel monk that is in charge of it. Yeah, so that is definitely a prevalent theme in both Neo and Neo 2, is that the people in charge don't tend to stay in charge for very long. Like, they get murdered real quick. There are all sorts of people attacking me. What did I wander into? Like, it's alternating parts funny and yet depressing to be like, hey, now you're helping this warlord, but now this other warlord killed him, and then this other warlord killed that warlord, and now they're all dead. But at the same time, it really goes to show you kind of like what a turbulent period of time this era was. Especially if you were just some random person trying to get by. Like, it was not a good time. Oh, I don't really want to fight 2 of these at once. So I will kill one of them. And he did not die. Yeah, so the thing is that, okay, first I'm going to ask, how do you feel about spoilers about the storyline of Neo 2? Because that will determine what I tell you next. Alright, so, spoiler alert. So, in Neo 2, you actually start the game as... so, the person I am, you're sort of like the nameless, protagonist hero person who starts the game, and Tokichiro finds you. And brings you back to life after you've been almost killed by a yokai. And the way the game presents it is that you and Tokichiro become not quite intermixed, but that you're such good friends that when Tokichiro approaches Nobunaga, he asks him, hey, I want to change my name, and I want to change it to Hideyoshi because my half yokai, half human partner, which is you, the protagonist, is Hide, and I'm Yoshi, and so that's how he ends up being Hideyoshi. And then he turns really bad. due to the spirit stones, which again, artistic license due to making a video game. But yeah, it's like I said, they do a really good job of taking into account all the traditional like Japanese history of what actually happened during this time. And I've played a lot of games, but this is probably the most well-researched game, I think, that I've played. There's a Kodama around here. Where are you, Kodama? You're hiding. You're hiding back in there somewhere. How do I get you, little Kodama? All these doors that must be opened from other sides. So here's actually a really interesting thing about the level architecture in this game. So those fires right there, instinctively you're like, oh, I should not go through those fires, they will hurt me. And they will hurt you if you go through them. But you can still go through them if you really want to. And if there's a water bucket around, I don't know if there's one around here in this area. But like, if you dash through a water bucket, it will give you the drenched debuff, which keeps you from getting hurt by fire for a limited amount of time. So if I wanted, I could go through that area by dashing through the fire. And I just think that's really cool how they use level design to steer the player away from going through certain areas, but they don't prevent you from going through it entirely. Like it's very well done in terms of actual level design. Oh God. Yeah, this compared to Dynasty Warriors, man. So Dynasty Warriors is the CW superhero show that's on every weekday night at 7 p.m. and Neo is the HBO you're tuning in Sunday nights for premiere television. Like, I mean, I love me some Dynasty Warriors, but that shit is so not real. Like, it's so bad. Hello, person who charged into the middle of this room without worrying about the exploding mobs and the rifle dude in the corner. That's the best part of Dynasty Warriors is you get fucking Lubu and you wreck shop. Like, and it's great too because they all go the same way where it's like, oh, I'm entering my second or third battlefield. My general is telling me do not engage with Lubu. I'm going to try to engage with Lubu. I got my face smashed in. Why did I engage with Lubu? Oh, man. Alright, so there's the main temple, so... Sorry if I'm running around in circles, but focusing on chat has made it difficult to pay attention to where I am while also laughing. about Dynasty Warriors. Oh man, Dynasty Warriors is the best. Why are you trapping me here in this location? I feel like this was where I was supposed to go. I don't remember the bluish light. Maybe I should go this way. the titty version of Dynasty Warriors. I feel like we need less anime that are the titty version of shows. That's... okay, so that's where I fell down earlier. I remember that cat, so I need to go through here, I think? Yeah, I haven't been through this way. So you could actually, like, dash through that area. I'm gonna do it right now just to show you. So, see, I have the water debuff, and I'm like, oh, fire! It doesn't hurt me because I'm covered in water. I don't even care. Of course, I end up right back where I was. So let's get some more water and dash back to where I was going. I don't think I've seen Senran Kakagora. What the? I swear I did not have this much trouble with this mission when I first played through it. I feel like the game is mocking me right now. Where the hell do I go? I'm gonna kill this red grave. It's here. Die, red grave. Oh, you die. Like, and I hear Gaki around here. Am I just missing the way up onto the roofs? By knocking the clothing off each other. I've seen plenty of anime like that. Yep. That sounds about right. Okay, so that is... okay, so that's the start. So that's a shortcut, which means I need to go this way. But there's fire in front of me. I don't want there to be fire in front of me. I'm gonna go through the fire. Can't open that. I have been through here because I've killed everything. Sounds about Eki. Yep, sounds about Eki. That noise is various samurai and demons. Where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. I apologize to all 6 of you that are still watching this stream. Because I swear I did not have these troubles making my way through this level the first time around. If you see, like, another way I could be going, please tell me. Because I'm super confused right now. So that's the fire over there. I've been that way. That's the door I can't open, because I've tried to open it, and that one's blocked off. There's no ladder up to there. What the hell? Why? Why am I so stuck in this level? That's a dead end. Killed everything in here. Fire that I don't care about. Ah, here we go. Someone I haven't killed yet. It's a Rokuguri! Die, demon. Okay, I think we finally found the way forward. Cocky. Items. I have been watching My Hero Academia. Demon Slayer, I haven't been reading the manga. I've only been watching the anime, which has been very good. Like, as far as storyline, Demon Slayer feels very standard in terms of like a shonen style. You know, here's the protagonist, he has to go through the trials, yada yada yada. But like Demon Slayer's artwork, it is amazing. Like, just the way they have illustrated. Ow, I don't want to die. Like the visuals of that, I have never seen an anime like as vibrant as the colors and the visual that they're using in that. It's unbelievable. Okay, that's the door I couldn't open before. This is a lot of fire and also a ladder. So there's a demon in here that I need to kill. Yeah, I have hopes for Demon Slayer. Like, it's got a good storyline. It actually reminds me of. It reminds me a little bit of Bleach in terms of the kind of the arc of the protagonist and how he's, you know, just kind of just random dude who, you know, gets the powers. But I feel like it's hopefully scripted a little tighter than what Bleach ended up being, because Bleach ended up being a bit of a hot mess. So yeah, right there, like when you touch the butterflies, that's Lady Uichi, like essentially saying, hey, Mitsuhide, like, you're a traitor. Oh, I just wasted that. That's not good. Oh, and I just got knocked right in the face. Ooh! I'm dying. I haven't read any of the issues of My Hero Academia. I've just been watching the anime on Hulu. That was a risky first counter. Okay, good. I hope that it's way tighter than Bleach, because Bleach got to be a bit of a hot mess. It was, and I love Bleach, but it was woof. Alright, so that's that area clear. Nice. Yeah, like so that's the thing about the manga is, like, I don't want to spoil myself, but I feel like I like watching it on Hulu, etc. more than reading the mangas, which is weird because like I love reading books more than I like watching the TV shows. But I don't know, in terms of that entertainment, it just, the anime speaks to me more. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, we're definitely saving at the shrine. Oh, I can get a level up. Sweet. Yeah, let's get more strength. Yeah, well done adaptations are very tough to beat. I maxed the stamina out a long time ago. 99. I did maple it. Ow! Stupid Kokoro, whatever you are. I am standing in the fire. Do not stand in the fire. That's the wrong place to stand. Well, and that's the other thing, like, I like to watch the... I prefer subs over dubs. Like, I mean, and I don't want to sound, like, pretentious or hoity-toity or anything, but, like, I honestly feel that the Japanese voice actors generally tend to emote the specifics of the scene better than American voice actors do. And again, like, that's not through any sort of scientific research or... like anything other than my gut instinct, but it feels like when I'm watching subs, like the emotion from the characters, like it really feels real. Whereas dubs sometimes is like, that's a voice actor. But again, if you like dubs, watch dubs. That's great. Hey, I'm gonna go stand in the fire some more, because why not? Seems like a smart thing to do. Let's see what's up on this roof. Even more fire. All the fire. Right, exactly. Like it's just, man, when a well done, like a well done sub is you can see the words, but at the same time you also see, like, you hear the emotion of the voices. Yeah, it's good. It's a kappa. Silly kappa. Give me your loots. I require them. I do have to say, this level supremely messes with my sense of where the hell I am. Because it's all just fire and burning rubble. Hey, dude guy. Of course you have a cannon. Why wouldn't you have a cannon? Yeah. Izoken is another one where I think that's on Crunchyroll. Like, a couple people have been recommending it to me. And I don't have it on any of the streaming services that I have. And I want to watch it because it sounds really good. Get in the fire. Yes, get in the fire. Ha 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 ha. I win. Get in the fire. Ho ho ho, I win. Nope, don't want to fight random person. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going this way? That's awesome. Well, that's like in Vorici, the scene where Maple's walking out as the 7 atrocities. Like that was so good. I think that was what was it, Nausicaa? I think it was. Looks like I am going up on the roof and not going that way, which is the way I need to go. Let me go the way I need to go. And that door is closed. Can I go around? I can't go around. Will it let me keep going around? It will not let me keep going around. Oh, I hate this level so much. It's so frustrating. I swear this was more straightforward the first time I went through it. Okay. So this is a building. I killed the thing inside the building. Theoretically, that should allow me to go someplace further. This is where I killed the thing. This is the temple. This is the door that I can't open because screw you, game. Ooh. Can't go any further this way. Can't go any further on top of the temple. Found a random item for whatever good that'll do. Can't go this way. I do not know what blows your mind about Arakai. Or Araki. Is this a way? No, of course it's not a way. You can't go this way. Because while you may be able to kill demons, you cannot slice down a tiny little obstacle in your way that is wood. You have a giant axe, but you cannot kill the obstacles. It's a dead end. JoJo's amazing, by the way. Okay, so up on the roof, avoiding the fire. Still up on the roof. Still avoiding the fire. Still up on the roof. Still avoiding the fire. Still up on the roof. Oh, we can go around. Nope, that's literally where we were just at. What the hell, game? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, there we go. Oh, we found a way. We found a way. It's a new area. Ooh, when's the new JoJo gonna become an anime then? Like I am there for JoJo. That's a dude. That's a friendly dude.
Wait, that's...
Sure. Yasuki, you come with me. Let's do this. Axe Bros Unite. Yeah, I will watch me the hell out of any JoJo that comes across my streaming services. Ow. Also, if you want to farm red graves, it's much easier if you have a one of the friendly NPCs with you. It's very hard for the AI to deal with two people attacking them at once. Well, don't spoil it then. I will wait however long it requires to get the appropriate animes. Hey, there's a dude. Hey, dude. Get murdered. The Axe Bros just showed you what was up. Who's attacking me? Hey, there's a dude up there. Hey, dude up there. Die. Alright, take it easy. I will probably stream at some point. Hopefully Twitch is working again when that happens. Hey, fire. Not cool. Yeah, I think it's probably because everyone is using Twitch.
I thank you.
How did I end up back? I'm so confused where I am right now. Hey, Master Axeman. So slow. Must go to the hot springs.
Hey, you do know that I am here.
Boss fight. Let's do it. I was expecting a cutscene so I could drink my sake. Oh no. Heal. Items. Alright. Well, that was a boss fight. Done this one before. So let's go shrine. Sure, let's team up. I wish to team up with you. Door seems to be locked. Door seems to be locked. Then where do I go? I do many damages with my giant axe. That dude got killed in the wrong corridor.
してほしい。
That guy was rude. Can't go that way. Hello, tiny cat. Oh, don't fall. That looks dangerous. Oh, no. Too bad your sloth talisman did not help you. So slow. Man, this person really. Ah, well done, Psycho. A lot of rats. Dodge, dodge, please. Oh, that's why. I got fucking stunk up. Well, that was a violent fight. Ow! Are you spider? Really? Dude took half my life in one hit. Oh, this is gonna suck to get back down there. Where you at, spider? That was a poor choice. This is not going to end well.
待たせたね。巻き返しといこうか。
So clearly I needed to go down here. Just murdered all of them by killing the crystal. That was fantastic. Scary mages. Kill the crystal, they die.
あんたとはまた助かっ
So long and thanks for everything. So long and thanks for all the fish.
しゃい。
私も村正。
お主には誠に感謝しておるよ。お主には誠に感謝しておるよ。まだまだ隠居は先になりそうじゃのう。お主には誠に感謝しておるよ。
またどうぞ。
Alright, it is bedtime. Now that we have upgraded our axe to +6. All the damage. Thanks for tuning in, the last person who is watching. Catch you all tomorrow.